In this video, I go over 5 great deals under $35 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. Now first up, we have a pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones. These are the Anker Soundbud Slim Pluses. These are their newer version of the Soundbud Slims from Anker. I like these a lot. The form factor is really nice. I like the way that they have the little rubber hook to make sure they stay in your ear without, having that over the ear hook that can get kind of uncomfortable at sometimes. And also, I really like the inline mic and controls. Makes it really easy to adjust volume or go through tracks if you're listening on, your mobile device. And what I really like about these as well is that they get 7 hours of actual playtime, and all you need to charge them fully is an hour and a half. So that's great. You can basically go from one coast to the other on the flight and still have room left in your battery to listen to some more music or podcasts or whatever you're listening to on your phone. Getting wireless headphones really changed the way I traveled. I always say this: if you are still using wired headphones, I would highly suggest investing in some Bluetooth headphones. They definitely change the game, makes it so much more comfortable when you travel, and just a nice way to listen to music if you're out for a walk or anywhere out there, you're traveling, headed on the subway or whatever you're doing. Wireless headphones definitely change the game, and these are a great pair for a great price. Now, I'm an iPhone user, and of course Apple just announced their latest iPhones, the 8 and the 10, and just like the 7 before it, it does not have a headphone jack. So they do include the adapter that turns the lightning port into headphone jack, but then you're not able to charge your phone at the same time. So this right here is the Amazon Basics Lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter with an extra lightning port on top of it, so you can charge your phone and listen to music at the same time. So you never have to decide if you're a little low on battery, do I plug in my headphones or my headset, or do I just charge my phone? With this little cable, you can actually plug this in and do both at the same time, which is really cool. I do kind of find the design a little weird that they have the lightning port at a 90-degree angle and the headphone at the very bottom. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense instead of having 2 different cords dangling from the same direction. I've seen cables like that and they look a little funky. They look like a Y cable, so this makes it a more solid connector at the bottom, having it all in one. But still, I know it's not going to appeal to everybody. But another cool thing about that is that it does have controls at the bottom for volume and managing your music. So it's kind of like having an inline remote. So if you plug in headphones that don't have those controls, because of that little piece at the bottom, you do gain these controls with this adapter as well. So that's really cool, and still under 35 bucks. This is a great buy, and of course it's Amazon Basics, so if you ever have any issues with this, it's really easy to get a replacement piece, really easy to return it and exchange it. Amazon makes it really quick. And that's the one reason why when it comes to anything lightning cable related, I usually go with Amazon, because those things tend to bust quite a bit and they make it the easiest to get a new one fast. Now here's one more product from Amazon Basics. This is their USBC Hub. Now, of course, if you're using the newer MacBooks, it does not work with Serato DJ fully at this moment, so keep that in mind if you're looking to buy a new laptop. But unfortunately, I ran into a friend that dropped their last laptop and had to get one of the newer MacBooks and was forced to get a MacBook with this USB-C type connector, and he needed a solution. And the Apple ones are pretty expensive, so this one gives you the ability to have an extra USB 3.0 port, and you still maintain another USB-C connector as well, so you can still charge and use the USB port as well, which is really cool. And if I was gonna upgrade to one of the newer MacBooks, maybe when they're fully compatible at some point, hopefully, fingers crossed, that 100% I would need to get a USB-C hub, and this is a great solution. It's not that expensive at all, 40 bucks. It's a little over the 35 limit of this video, but I think it fits right in line. You get that ability to charge with the USB-C pass-through, and you still get another USB 3.0 port as well. On top of that, you get HDMI out, so if you're a video DJ and you need HDMI out to plug into the system to get all your videos up, this is an awesome solution as well. And here we have a Homestyle Gifts record album LP display frame. Now, I've had some people ask me questions about the frames on my walls, and those aren't these ones, but I would actually buy these for the next set that I would get, because these have a UV glass front. So what that means, it's anti-reflective, unlike the ones that I currently have, where you can kind of see the reflections when people are taking photos, or if I have my lights on and stuff like that. With this UV coating, it should reduce that by quite a bit. So if you're looking for a nice way to display some, rare records, or just records that you love that you want to show off to people, definitely look into these. The UV coating is super important, and something that I was not thinking about when I got my first set of frames. So if you want something that'll make your record collection look the best it possibly can on the wall, definitely check these out. And then finally, this is the Samsonite record vinyl case for 45s. You can fit 25 45s in here, or 7 inches, and it looks like a really solid case, especially for the money. It's on sale, which is really nice. And if you've ever dug for records and you found some 45s while you're digging, the number one concern for a lot of diggers out there is, once they find these gems in the bins, how do I get these and travel with them safely if I'm going, overseas, or if I'm taking a long flight, if I don't have a case? So, I mean, putting them in sleeves and putting them away in your bag should be fine, but if you're grabbing quite a few rare 45s, you want something nice to carry it in, or you're just gonna do a 45 set somewhere and you want a nice light case that still looks stylish, I think this is a great option. The black as well as the chrome hardware looks super nice, and can still carry 25 records, which is pretty nice. So if you're looking for a 45 case, definitely check this one out. So that's a look at 5 great deals under $35 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.